Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dole, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Back again with another review in my Spooktacular October. Yeah, there's 2 more days left to the big day itself, so now I'm going to review a movie that I may not have seen so many times like y'all have, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. The movie I'm going to review, which recently turned 30 last year, it would be none other than Tim Burton's spectacular classic, Beetlejuice. Originally released by the Gavin Company through Warner Brothers. The plot revolves around recently deceased couple. Let's see. Oh yeah, Am and Barbara Maitland, played by Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, who become ghosts after an accident occurred, and, well, they're now haunting their former home. And an obnoxious, devious poltergeist named Beetlejuice, played by Michael Keaton, who the following year would be in Burton's next flick, which would be Batman. And anyway, from a place called the Netherworld, who tries to scare away the home's new inhabitants, the Deetses, who are played by Catherine O'Hara and Jeffrey Jones, and their daughter Lydia, played by Winona Ryder. And he wants to try and scare them off permanently. Anyway, let me see. Yeah. There would also be some other special guest stars. Including world famous award-winning actress Sylvia Sidney, who actually won a Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress. Of course, she would pass away about 11 years later. And of course, most of y'all know her from the second Omen movie, Damien Omen 2, with Aunt Marion. But he also is legendary talk show host Dick Cavett and singer Robert Goulet. Okay, let me see now. Well, now you know how that Barbara and Em decided to spend their vacation decorating their country home in Connecticut, but however, after they are driving home from a trip, their car swerves out of control to avoid hitting a dog and plunges into a river. And after they return, Em decides to retrace their steps since they cannot recall how they got home. And upon stepping outside, is taken into a desert world with monstrous sandworms, which, of course, Beetlejuice can't stand, before being pulled back in by Barbara. Well, it seems they have learned that they did not survive the crash, and that they were now ghosts. A sleazy and pushy real estate agent named Jane Butterfield eventually sells the house to the Deeds family. Now, of course, the dad, Charles, is a former real estate developer, and his wife, Delia, is a sculptor. And then, of course, there's her daughter, Lydia, from Charles's first marriage. A goth girl who is an aspiring photographer. Well, like I said, I don't really want to try and give everything away. I'm just going to say how it goes. Let me see now. Well, the now deceased Maitlands decide they need to scare away the new inhabitants of their home. So they eventually get the help of a now freelance bioexorcist named Beetlejuice to scare away the demons. But Beetlejuice quickly offends the Maitlands with his crude and morbid demeanor. They reconsider hiring him and instead attempt themselves to wreak havoc during a small dinner party when the Deetzes have invited Delia's agent along with some others. However, the living are only intrigued by the turn of events. Yep. Now, of course, all you gotta do to get him to come to you or to get him to go away is say his name 3 times. Yep. Let me see now. Yep. Apparently, well, later on in this book, Leah summons Beetlejuice but he agrees to help her only on the condition that she marry him, enabling him to freely cause chaos in the moral world. He saves the Maitlands and disposes of some of the Deetz's friends, and then prepares a wedding, but the Maitlands intervene before the ceremony is completed. As Barbara rides a sandworm through the house to devour Beetlejuice. But I'm sure you know the rest of the story, so I'm not going to try and give all the story away because this is only, because I know a lot of y'all have probably watched Beetlejuice many times, so end of story from me. Anyway, Beetlejuice eventually did pretty well. It spawned the hit animated television series. If you have not seen my Saturday morning TV log of it, look it up in the Saturday morning TV logs playlist on my channel. There were also video games, although those games were produced by the infamous LJN. They made terrible games. However, they were developed by Rare, the company best known for developing games like Battletoads and the Wizards and Warriors series for the NES. There was both games for NES and Game Boy done by the same producers and developers. However, the NES game being based on the movie, while the Game Boy game was based on the cartoon series. So anyway, yep. There would be plenty more stuff to come. Oh yeah, and there was also a musical. And there's still possibly talk about a sequel. Well, seems there was to be, but unfortunately it seems, according to my source, just a few months, about half a year ago, the sequel had been shelved. So I sincerely doubt we'd get another Beetlejuice. Oh well. Anyway, Beetlejuice is kind of fun, but I'm gonna need to rewatch again sometime. I've been thinking about it, but I just haven't had the time and what have you because I want to do these for y'all. But anyway, that's going to do it for my Beetlejuice review. I'd say give it a try. I mean, if Tim Burton had done this, he wouldn't have given us more good flicks after this, like Batman or Edward Scissorhands. Well, now, of course, Beetlejuice was done by Burton, after he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which came out 4 years before this. So, now you know that too. Anyway, please feel free to let me know what you thought about Beetlejuice in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.